everybody, Billy from Mutation Creation. Today I want to do a video and discuss a few things. No egg cutting today. I believe I have one in 2 or 3 days. And if you notice, these 2 incubators are full. We've just started filling up the 3rd incubator. I've got another 2 incubators on their way, which is going to fill in here. And I'm going to stick the other one probably in the back. So in the next 2 weeks, we have at least 11 more clutches that we can cut. And yeah, looking forward to that, so that this will be the ones up here that we've already cut we'll be putting away by then. Just do a quick update on this clutch. They just came out of the egg. This was the 7 eggs from the Orange Dream Yellow Belly Het Pied, possible Het Ghost, to the Asphalt Het Pied. So here, these guys, I got them just before they're gonna go into shed. But here, this is the boy. This is an Asphalt Yellow Belly OD Pied. I'm hoping it is an OD Asphalt Pied, but it could also be Yellow Belly. But look at those rich oranges. Super happy with this guy. So I'm really hoping it is an Orange Dream Asphalt Pied, but it's either Asphalt or Yellow Belly. And then everything here will be 66% Het Pied because of the Het to Het. And here we have, I would say this is definitely pied by all the markers. Really awesome. This thing here would be an Orange Dream Yellow Belly / Asphalt. 66% Het Pied, but I would go ahead to say it is Het Pied. But just really cool patterns and colors. I think I have a ringer. Yeah, look at this one. This one here, I would say because of the ringer, would definitely prove out in the tracks. But not a bad clutch. I'm also female heavy, so I got a bunch of Asphalt / Yellow Belly 66% Het Pieds. But this male here, I'm happy either way. Orange Dream Yellow Belly Pied. But preferably I would definitely, for my projects, want an OD Asphalt Pied. But super happy it's a male. Love the color with the OD stuff. They just get better and better. So now I just want to talk about something really that I hear all the time. I get a lot of comments saying, oh, poor animals, you're cutting the eggs, you're killing them. I've seen forums and stuff where people talk about when you cut your eggs, they don't have a good feeding response, they don't eat, they die. I cut over 2,000 eggs. You guys have seen me cut for years now. If I was cutting eggs and I was noticing that the animals weren't eating or there was harm done to them, I would definitely stop. I actually think the opposite. I actually have my animals come out of the egg earlier than when they would pip. They have more, I mean, mine eat like champs. I'm going to show you a few. And people have even commented on how mine are so big. So here's the clutch here. March 26th. So March 26th, I would have probably cut March 20, 21st, 22nd, 4, 5, 6 days early. So that's March. So it would have probably came out and ate its first meal first week of April. So we've got all of April, May, and June. Okay, because we're just into July, so 3 months. And here's my cutting my snakes that I cut that just do really harm. You know, they don't eat well. That's a 3-month-old ball python, and I feed every week. I don't have my own RAF facility, so I don't go and pick and feed every 3-4 days, which I would have liked to. You know, just smaller meals, you know, more consistent. I get them delivered once a week. This is a 3-month-old, 3.5 months even, snake that I cut. Here's the sibling. Definitely no issues with these eating after I cut them and harm them and not give them a proper, I don't know the word is, but there's so many people out there saying, oh, if you cut your eggs, it's so bad for them. How? Please explain to me, because over 2,000 eggs, I don't see it. So unless you're cutting them and hacking them and pulling them out of the egg, then yeah, I can understand that they're not getting all that yolk. I cut my eggs like you see. I leave them in. Sometimes I fiddle with them a little too much, yeah, but I'm excited. But I leave them in there until they come out on their own. They'll absorb all the yolk, and I have no issues. Here's another clutch, the second clutch of the year. April the 7th. So I probably cut it April 1st, April 2nd. Then again, you know, all of April, all of May, all of June. 3 months old. Okay. Does that look like it's starving or not doing well? Here's a sibling. This was in shed. It's in full shed, and it even ate this weekend. Here's another one beside it. They're 3-month-old ball pythons, even less, since they came out of the egg. I have no issues. If I had issues with the amount of snakes that I open, that I had to hand feed or assist feed every one of them, I'd be making 10 times more work for myself. Nothing wrong. If you do it my way, I know people are opposed to cutting eggs, and that's good for them, and they can have their beliefs. I can do mine. They can do what they want with their snakes or their eggs. I don't judge, but don't come and say or start spreading rumors that if you cut the eggs and blah, 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 it's nonsense. Here's another one, June the 10th. So I probably cut that June the 3rd, 4th, 5th, who knows? Okay, so June. What's that? Not even a month old? Okay, it ate yesterday. Fat belly. This thing here is what, 3 weeks old? And you're telling me that these animals don't eat if you cut the egg? Nonsense. Nonsense. If that was the issue, I would never be doing that. Here's one beside it. Okay, actually we'll do this one here. The next one, because I want to show how I feed them. This one here, June 19th. I believe I cut it on the 14th or the 15th, and I did it on, and I uploaded the video. So, that's what, 2 weeks old? 2 weeks old? Already had its second wrap up. 2 weeks old. Ate 2 rat pups. Sorry, not rat pup, rat fuzzies. Here's the one beside it. Okay, that's what I offer. So this little guy had twice. This one ate last week. Didn't eat this week. That's the size. Okay? The thickness of the snake, the thickness of the rat. I don't start off with pinkies. Okay? So that's it. It ate last week, didn't eat this week. I'm not worried. Where's the other one? Here you go. Here's the sibling. So number 4. Nice and fat. It ate a rat pup. Or sorry, rat fuzzy. You can see how fat it is. 2 weeks old. 2 weeks old. Look how fat it is. Healthy. Here's the next one. Nice and fat. Rat fuzzy. Cut them all. Cut them all 4 or 5 days early. It's how you cut. Cut them like I do, or similar. Doesn't have to be exactly my way. But leave them in. Don't pull them out. Don't sex them in the egg. Like, leave them. They come out in 4, 5, 6 days. Let them absorb the yolk. Let them do what they gotta do. But please stop commenting saying, oh, you're hurting them. Oh, that's so bad for them. No, it's not. 2,000, I got 2,000 eggs. If someone else has 2,000 eggs that they've cut and they have worse results, please contact me. But I've done this for years and years and years. I do not have any issues with feeding, with them growing, with them coming out on their own. You've seen years after year. It's not like I just started doing this. I've been doing this for a long time, and I show it. Almost every video I show my egg cutting. This year I'm gonna have 170, 200 videos of me cutting eggs, and you're gonna see them all come out healthy and grow, and people that get them, they have a great feeding response. So please stop with the nonsense, but if you are cutting them and hacking them away and cutting blood vessels and pulling them out and trying to sex them in the egg and not letting them absorb the yolk or come out naturally, then yeah, they aren't gonna eat and they aren't gonna do well. But so I'm just venting a little bit here, because it's like, regardless if you guys don't like me cutting eggs, I don't do this for you. I do it because I do it for me. It's how I want to run my collection and cut my eggs, and that's my right. you know, if there was issues with it and I kept doing it, then yeah, one, I'm an idiot, and two, I'm harming animals unnecessarily. That's not the case here. The way I do my egg cutting and how I do it is fine. If cutting eggs and having a 3-month-old animal, even 4 months, looking like this, feeding once a week, if that's a crime, then wow, I'm guilty. So, you know, hope everybody doesn't, you know, I'm not trying to be negative here, but if you're gonna give me comments, have comments from not what you heard. Like, I've done this 2,000 times. So if you cut one egg and did it wrong and it came out and it died, yeah, it sucks. But that doesn't mean that it could have been the animal. There's so many other things, incubating, the pairing, so many other factors could have involved in that snake's death. But cutting it wrong and pulling the thing out too early, that's not good either. So hope you enjoyed the video. More egg cutting videos are coming, and I mean lots. More updates. Hope you enjoy my thing. The last video, we crushed it. I think I got 17,000 views in the last 2 days. Amazing, guys. Thanks for the love, support. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Thanks for listening. And you know what? Do what you do in your collection, and don't let anybody else tell you differently. If it works for you, then do it. Thanks, guys.